Valley! Welcome back to another episode of GVTV, the virtual experience. I hope you all had a wonderful week and are staying safe out there. I'm Makenna live on tape. GVTV starts now. I hope your Friday morning has been great, and to make it even better, we have the pledge. Please stand.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
GV's USAD is a competitive academic team, and they are looking for new members to join and compete at state and national levels. If you are interested, see their interest form and check out their Instagram at SCV_BrightTeen. Our very own Jaela made a segment raising awareness on being drug-free. Let's take a look.
Hey Golden Valley, my name is Mrs. Botten and I'm also an advisor for the Drug Free Youth Club here at GV. We have some exciting news. On September 29th at 2:45 p.m., we have two special speakers who are coming to speak to you, who I am lucky to call my friends, Chimmy Akonte and Alex Wilson, who are recovering addicts. They're going to share their story with you about how they overcame addiction and the lives that they lead today.
What's up guys, my name is Chimmy. I'm a recovering alcoholic and addict. They're going to be sharing my story, how I overcame addiction, depression, and low self-esteem. I just hope you're able to take some of my story. Hope it helps you in any way possible. So I look forward to speaking with you guys. I'll see you guys soon.
Hey everyone, my name is Alex and I'm a recovering addict. I'm excited to share my story with you and how I overcame addiction. Looking forward to seeing y'all. Bye.
We would love for you to tune into this webinar. A link will be sent out to your teachers and hopefully posted on Google Classroom so you all can attend. We look forward to seeing you there, and we hope that many of you will join our club as well. If you're interested in joining our club, please send me an email at abotten@heartdistrict.org, or you can send Mrs. Yoakum an email at jyoakum@heartdistrict.org. Looking forward to seeing you there. Bye, Golden Valley.
Thank you so much, Jaela. That looked awesome. Grizzlies, there's a Latino College Expo event Friday the 25th from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Students can go and meet with over 50 colleges with scholarships, workshops, and college preparedness. Go to the Golden Valley website for more information on how to register for the event. As you all know, quarantine has everything shut down and it's hard to find safe activities to do outside of your own home. Max and Brady have us covered with places that are open during quarantine.
What's up, Grizzlies? We've all been cooped up for like 200 days so far, and we're all looking to get out of the house and do something in a fun, safe manner. Today, we'll be going over some local places that remain open and give you something fun to do. All of this info is current at the time of writing, but may change. Who knows? Universal City Walk is still open, and select stores and restaurants are still taking in customers. Though some have their own restrictions, all City Walk visitors will be subject to a temperature check when they enter and must wear a mask. They assure that they are cleaning all tables and surfaces thoroughly, and they will be open from noon to 8 p.m. every single day. Some of the City Walk businesses that remain open are Pink's Hot Dogs, Bubble Gums, the Universal Store, and the Dodgers Clubhouse. Some LA County beaches are finally opening up, but with a few restrictions in place. All normal beach activities are permitted as long as you stay with members of the same household. The country is also saying that all beachgoers must wear a mask when out of the water. The country states that they do not know if beaches will be closing again anytime soon. Are you interested in animals? Nice walks? Well, if so, the LA Zoo and Botanical Gardens are opening up and a great place for you. The LA Zoo has over 270 species of animals, where the Botanical Gardens is an absolute beautiful walk through the endless fields of gardens, flowers, and creeks. Both locations are open at the moment, but some areas may be closed. And of course, all visitors are required to wear face masks. Do you need to get some stress out? Or do you just hate your friends? If either of those apply to you, I have some great news. Combat Paintball is still open most days. We know what you're thinking, but guys, it's like 100 degrees out. Well, it's open at nighttime too. They now have rentals open too, so you don't need to buy your own gear. Are you just bored being locked up at home? Well, if so, luckily, all locked up CVS is still open, with 5 of their escape rooms being open until 11 most nights. They say they're disinfecting all escape rooms and masks are required. Well, I mean, that's all we have for you. If you're truly still bored at home and none of these help, just go outside and get some fresh air or find a new hobby. I really can't help you. Go on a hike or something. I'm no doctor, but it's probably good for you. See you later, Grizzlies.
Thank you, Max and Brady. I really hope places are able to open up safely soon. Another activity to keep us company is Circle of Friends. They would like to start filling virtual circles very soon. If you're interested in joining these virtual circles, please fill out the interest survey located on our school webpage under the upcoming events section, and a COF advisor will contact you. Grizzlies, if you're an 11th or 12th grade student, the deadline for the National Honor Society application is approaching. You can find the online application as well as eligibility requirements on the National Honor Society portion of the GV website. All applications are due Wednesday, September 30th. Email agaunt@heartdistrict.org with any questions. One thing people are picking up during quarantine is cooking. Logan and Joey are here to teach us how to cook something new.
Good morning, GV. Today Joey and I are going to show you an easy crepe recipe anyone can make with ingredients already in their pantry. And we are going to have a slight twist at the end, so make sure to watch till the end to find out. Now with that being said, let's get started.
So the ingredients you're going to need for this recipe is 2 teaspoons of melted lotion, 1/4 of a teaspoon of crystals, 1/2 cup of ranch dressing, 1/2 cup of liquidated glass, 1 cup of all-purpose coffee creamer, and 2 large dinosaur eggs. So the very first step is to add the coffee creamer, dinosaur eggs, ranch dressing, and liquid glass, then stir it in a large spoon that lacks a handle. After that, you add the crystals and the lotion and stir until it's smooth like a baby's cheeks.
Now that we have the completed batter, we can go ahead and cook the crepes. But before we do that, I do want to explain what the little twist was that I mentioned earlier. So I am going to make a regular crepe, but I'm also going to make a crepe with a secret ingredient and see how that tastes. Now we can go ahead and cook the crepes.
In order to cook these, you must heat a lightly oiled up pan, but you need to make sure that it's emotionally stable. Give it a kiss on the cheek in case it's not feeling well. Now pour a 1/4 cup of batter onto the stove. You tilt the pan and take a spoon and spread it into a circular shape. Wait a minute and make it do a backflip. Now take it off the pan and put whatever toppings you want. You like pizza? Put some pineapple on that. You like whiteboards? Put some markers on that. I don't care. It's your crepe. Go wild.
Alright, now that we have our regular crepe done, we can go ahead and reveal the secret ingredient. And that secret ingredient is G Fuel. Now that we have the secret ingredient, I'm going to go ahead and add to the batter, and I'll come back when it's ready. So I have the new crepe, and it looks really good, and it even, it smells good too. So here it is in all its glory, and now we're gonna try it. That's really good. If you got strawberry banana G Fuel, try this for sure. Thank you, Grizzlies, for watching. This has been Logan, Detwiler, and Melendez. Now let's throw it back to our host.
Thank you, Logan and Joey. Those look super delicious. The Heart District Choral Directors present First Fridays from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Every first Friday of the month, our Heart District Choral Directors will create a special night. The evening will feature a variety of solo singers from various schools in the Heart District. You can find them at twitch.tv/heartshowchoir. That sounds very interesting, Grizzlies. I hope you all participate. As I mentioned earlier, entertainment is very important in times like these. We have Brandon and Brady here to review another movie.
Whoa, I didn't see you there, Grizzlies. I just traveled from the year 1985. You're probably thinking, Brandon, why would you go to 1985? Well, let me tell you, I just saw Back to the Future when it came out instead of on Netflix like all the other chumps. Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now! Stop the cap! and I'm gonna review it for you right now.
Is this the 50s?
And welcome back to another movie review and a new series called Good Movies to Watch in Quarantine. Since there aren't many big movies coming out right now, we're gonna visit some classic movies that are easily accessible. This time, we're going over a movie that all time travel movies are based on, Back to the Future. Back to the Future is about a young man named Back to the Future is about a young man named Marty McFly who accidentally travels to the past and jeopardizes his own existence and must return on time with the help of a scientist named Doc Brown. Now this movie is probably in my top 10, maybe even top 5 of all time movies. Now when I review movies, I like to use a basic 3-point scale, which is plot, cinematography, and soundtrack. Starting off with the plot, this is pretty much how creative and elaborate a movie from the 80s can get. I think that sometimes movies in the 21st century try too hard to separate themselves from other movies, and in doing so, deteriorate their original vision for the movie that they were trying to create. Back to the Future is not a movie that suffers from this problem. In fact, I would say the opposite. Marty McFly has one simple goal throughout the entire film, which is to return to his time and save Doc Brown. They made a choice within the direction of the film and stuck with it, which is why it works so well. Now moving on to cinematography, I don't think there's much worth noting in this category. In case you don't know what cinematography is, it's basically a term used by filmmakers to describe a way a film is shot. There's one particular shot that I really like in this film, which is in the beginning, where Doc Brown tests the DeLorean time machine with a dog, and the DeLorean speeds towards them and vanishes, creating those iconic fiery streaks between their legs. Lastly, moving on to the soundtrack, there's no way around it. It's incredible. I mean, just listen to it. Just listen to it for yourself. Now, coming to the conclusion, the grade I would give this film is an A. I don't think it has quite reached the A+ status, only because an A+ movie is a film that is almost complete perfection, and I don't think this movie is flawless, despite it being a really enjoyable watch. Now, if you want to see this film for yourself, then you can stream it right now on Netflix. But other than that, Grizzlies, this is unfortunately the end of this week's movie review. Stay tuned for next time where we go over another classic, Jurassic Park. Now, let's take it back to our hosts.
Thank you, Brandon and Brady. You're making me want to watch it again. We've just reached the end of our show, Grizzlies. Thank you so much for tuning in. For the entire crew of GVTV, I'm Makenna. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next time.